So we've just finished the international premiere of Musicwood at RAINDANCE Film Festival right here in Piccadilly in London, and it went brilliantly. We're very happy. So musicwiththefilm.com if you want to find out where there are other screenings in your area. We're doing a ton of screenings in the US, and we're hoping very soon to launch over here as well in the UK. And I'm here with Richard George from Greenpeace.
Yeah, so this is a film about a campaign Greenpeace ran in the last 5 or 6 years to bring guitar makers and a logging company called Sealaska, who operate in the southeast of Alaska, together to try and find a solution to the logging of spruce. What we'd worked out is that within about 5, 6, 7 years, there won't be any of the spruce which is used in the soundboard of guitars. There just won't be any left. So we tried to find a solution whereby the company could keep making some money and the guitar makers could keep making guitars.
So the reason we told this story is it was Gibson, it was Taylor, it was Martin getting together on a tiny boat going up to Alaska, and it just felt too good to not have a camera filming that. They are huge, and we all love our acoustic guitars, and we love them even more now with the Lumineers and Marling and Mumford Sons. And if you like acoustic guitars, if you like Steve Earle, Yola Tengo, Lambchop, the Antlers, you're going to love this movie. So check it out. It's not a Greenpeace movie. We like Greenpeace, but it tells the story of the forest fundamentally and the people that live there. And if you like forests and you're interested in Native American issues, then check it out.
What interested me about the film was that it wove together several strands and points of view quite delicately. And it was quite surprising to see that there are sort of indigenous people's corporations who are doing things maybe that their own people might not all agree with. Could you just say something about this, how you sort of wove together these different interests and about that issue?
Sure. Well, as soon as you go up to the area, you meet indigenous people straight away because it's their homeland. Their forest is where they live, and they live off their forest. So when their forest is being cut down in this way, it's going to affect them. And what was really interesting for us is that they don't have reservation systems. We all kind of understand a little bit, even in the UK, about Native American reservations. But to hear about a Native American corporation that was cutting down this forest just felt really unusual to us and felt like a story people would want to understand. And we all know about corporations. It's essentially the same story happening in Alaska that's happening all over the world. And but it's happening in this beautiful rainforest.
Yeah, these are corporations that were given land as recompense, as reparations for the ill treatment of native Alaskans by the founding fathers of the US. So how does an organisation like Greenpeace go in there and tell them what they can and can't do with their wood? I mean, it's really difficult, which is why we had to team up with these guitar makers. And they only use a fraction of the wood that comes out of this area. The vast majority goes across the Pacific to be used in pulp, in cheap packaging. But they were an icon that we could use to make the case for a more sustainable system using certified sustainable timber. I'm not going to tell you how the campaign ended, because then you won't watch the film.
Spoiler alert.
So people can go to, is there a campaign, or should they just go to your website?
Just go to our website, musicwiththefilm.com, and then we can give you updates on what's happening with the guitar guys, what's happening with the Native American Corporation, and also any Greenpeace events, because Greenpeace sometimes comes to the screenings with us, so that's great to have them along, and they can talk to some of the issues that I can't necessarily talk about. So yeah, please follow the film, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, we're there and we update all the time, so you'll really find out what's the latest news.
And is it safe to buy FSC products or not?
Yes.
I'm never sure.
Yes, buy them. You are supporting good forestry practices. We would not have made the film without FSC, so do it.
Great.